From the development of the costliest oil field to an ambitious airport expansion, and from the establishment of a substantial nuclear power plant to cutting-edge high-speed rail systems, here are the largest megaprojects across the globe. Let's kick off with the fifth spot, Tel Aviv's light rail. This is a massive public transportation initiative in Israel, boasting a significant price tag of $20 billion. This project comprises three primary rail lines, red, green, and purple, spanning a total of 90 kilometers. Anticipated to serve a substantial number of passengers, approximately 228 million annually. The inaugural launch of the first line is just a few days away, marking a significant milestone for the project. You might be asking, why is it being built? Well, the construction of this project is a long-awaited solution to address the persisting transportation challenges in the Tel Aviv metropolitan region. Over the past few decades, the inadequacies of the current transportation system have become increasingly alarming. Today, individuals are left with limited options for commuting within the area, either relying on sluggish bus services, resorting to Uber, or simply having to rely on walking to their destinations. The mounting population of the city has led to an increasingly congested traffic situation. Consequently, Israel has contemplated the implementation of a rail-oriented mass transit system since the 1960s. Nevertheless, due to unstable political circumstances and financial hurdles, the execution of this vision faced continuous setbacks. Now, after 6 decades, Israel has finally initiated the development of its much-needed mass transit system. While many cities opt for entirely subterranean systems, Tel Aviv has taken a different approach, combining both underground and above-ground sections to create a hybrid system. The initial phase of this project involves a 24-kilometer-long red line, operating between Petah Tikva and Bat Yam. Approximately half of the track traverses through tunnels connecting 10 underground stations. The implementation of the Red Line marks the initial phase of a comprehensive plan aimed at revolutionizing the transportation landscape of Tel Aviv. Within the forthcoming 5-year period, the purple and green lines are slated to be integrated into the mass transit network. Transitioning away from discussions about underground rail tracks, our focus now shifts to a significant mega project set to revolutionize air travel in one of the world's most bustling cities. The Dubai Airport Expansion project, with a staggering construction cost of $33 billion, is indicative of Dubai's ascent as a global metropolis and a pivotal business hub in the Middle East. With the city witnessing an exponential surge of travelers from across the globe, the need to manage this surge has led to the development of 2 massive airports, the Dubai International Airport and the Al Maktoum International Airport. While the latter has thus far managed a modest flow of approximately 1.5 million passengers annually, it is currently undergoing an extensive $33 billion overhaul. This transformation is poised to position it as the world's largest airport, not just in terms of passenger capacity, but also in physical size. To provide you with a sense of the remarkable magnitude of this expansion, consider the following visualization. In 2019, the airport's peak year, it managed approximately 1.6 million passengers. However, once all 3 projected expansion phases are finalized, its capacity will surge to a staggering 150 times greater than its previous peak. This development would position it not only significantly larger than the existing Dubai International Airport, but also surpass the size of any other airport globally. The construction plan is segmented into 3 distinct phases, including the addition of 4 new runways, 2 terminals, 4 lobbies, and an expansive cargo facility capable of handling a whopping 16 million tons of freight each year. Furthermore, a comprehensive 40-kilometer network of roads and a metro system is set to be developed, enhancing the airport's accessibility. The conclusion of Phase 1 is projected to witness an impressive rise in annual passenger capacity to 130 million. While initial reports indicated a target completion year of 2030 for this phase, considering the current progress primarily involves paperwork, a more realistic timeline appears to be in the mid-2030s. Phase 3 is expected to conclude around 2050, effectively elevating the airport's capacity to accommodate as many as 255 million passengers, exceeding the current size of the world's largest airport, Atlanta Airport. Our next highlight features an enormous expansion project unparalleled in the United States over the past 3 decades. The plant Vogtle Reactor 3 and 4 undertaking commands a staggering cost of $35 billion. This mammoth construction site signifies a nuclear mega-project that has been in progress for a remarkable 14 years. The initiative revolves around the establishment of 2 new nuclear reactors at the Plant Vogtle facility in Georgia. Notably, Unit 3 was recently commissioned and commenced operations in July of this year. Upon the completion of the 4th reactor, the combined output of these 2 units is expected to generate an additional 2,200 megawatts of electricity. This surplus power will be adequate to cater to the energy needs of roughly 500,000 households. However, the history leading up to this moment dates back much further. The Plant Vogtle site initially began operations with 2 existing reactors, which were activated in 1987 and 1989. For some time, these 2 reactors served as the sole units at the facility, generating a collective capacity of 2,450 megawatts. As time progressed, it became increasingly obvious that the sustainability of coal and gas power plants could not be depended on. Moreover, the challenges associated with the consistency and storage issues of wind and solar energy further accentuated the need for alternative solutions. If executed properly, nuclear power plants hold the potential to deliver sustainable, clean, and dependable energy to cater to the needs of millions of people. The next major project is an extensive oil field development, possibly being the last of its kind. This is known as the Kashagan oil field, and it comes with a significant cost of $50 billion. Despite the ongoing growth of alternative energy sources, oil remains one of the world's most highly sought-after resources. This is why both governments and private companies invest billions of dollars each year in the search for new oil fields. In the year 2000, an exploration program in the Caspian Sea led to the discovery of one of the largest oil reserves globally. Situated 80 kilometers from the coast of Kazakhstan, the Kashagan oil field contains 30 billion barrels of oil that can be extracted. This is enough to meet the energy needs of the entire world for a period of 5 months. Currently, the field yields a daily output of 400,000 barrels of oil. Overall, the Kashagan oil field has emerged as an intricate and high-priced project. With global efforts aimed at reducing reliance on fossil fuels, the likelihood of witnessing another oil mega-project of this magnitude is less likely. Our final mega-project takes us to Japan, a country known for its rich architectural heritage and cultural traditions. Drawing in a staggering 32 million tourists annually, Japan is often referred to as the land of the rising sun. Among the numerous wonders Japan has to offer, the Shinkansen, commonly known as the bullet train, is a particular point of fascination for many travelers. Exemplifying Japanese efficiency, these trains are renowned for their remarkable speed, reaching up to 320 kilometers per hour. Over the course of 6 decades, delays have been a rarity, and not a single injury has ever been reported on the Shinkansen due to an accident. Presently, Japan is undertaking an unprecedented goal to extend the Shinkansen line, aiming to shatter technological and speed barriers. This new extension will enable a 67-minute journey between Tokyo and Osaka, with trains operating at speeds surpassing 500 kilometers per hour. To achieve this extraordinary velocities, Japan is harnessing maglev technology, allowing trains to hover slightly above the tracks using magnetic levitation. The construction of the Chuo Shinkansen commenced in 2014 and is planned to unfold in 2 phases. The first phase, anticipated to be completed by 2027, will establish a 344-kilometer connection between Tokyo and Nagoya, primarily passing through tunnels. Phase 2 will subsequently link Osaka to the new line, with the projected completion date set for 2037. The Chuo Shinkansen is estimated to cost around $80 to $100 billion. Are you familiar with any other large-scale projects that we should discuss in a future video? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.